Here in the Yorkshire Dales, it's really interesting because they've got loads of big ash trees, fantastic looking ash trees. And they've got lots, they've not really been running around cutting them down, panicking. So you get a really good view of what's going on with Ash Dieback. So you'll see bits of Ash Dieback on the trees. You'll see some, you can't really see it, but tucked in behind there. We'll look at that in a second. That's the one that's quite advanced. And then the others that are just looking like normal ash. But there are some crackingly big ash trees here. And what a stunning landscape. So we'll have a look at a few in a bit more detail. So I find this fascinating. Those ash there, just looking a little bit thin. There's a little bit of dieback in the one on the left, but they're generally all right. Then you come up the hill and that one's been absolutely hit. These are big trees in ash terms. But the one next to it, barely, looks fine. A little bit of dieback starting. It's funny how the disease will affect one tree and then so close, not really. Hopefully this one is going to do okay. But there are some, and then behind us you kind of got the one in the middle, really thin, but not sort of, as I described that, as stag heading. Yeah, that's advanced stages. That's really early, that's kind of late, and that's in the middle. And this one, can't really tell because it's been really heavily pruned. So this is classic ash. That actually is a leaf. We call it a compound leaf. So one of those is an entire leaf, and these are called leaflets. And you can see very clearly the distinctive lilac buds. And you can see, looking into that, how thick and dense the healthy lower crown is. And then this tree's got the startings of Ash Dieback, just those little bits there, where, as it says, they die back. So this little ash has got very classic Ash Dieback. Normally the crown's thin, and then after they thin, this happens. So you get this dieback, and you get this prolific growth forming, and then that dies off, and then the tree either dies or sort of dies back into itself. At the moment, this isn't a major threat. I don't think. Well, this was just arcing out into the river, so it's only a threat to someone, maybe a duck. But eventually, it will succumb, which is sad. So a fair bit of discussion about it only being small trees. You can see the tips of this here being affected, and it does seem to be, in the southeast anyway, more prevalent on the smaller ash. But look at the size of that. 25-metre tree, stem diameter 700. That's a big, I would call, mature tree. And as you look through, you can see the effects of Ash Dieback on the ash in this copse, just up there on the tops. Some of them affected more than others, but all the way along there, big trees affected by it, quite significantly. So here it goes the other way. Big tree doing okay, thinning. Small trees, dead. Really, really affected by it. Just think we don't really know enough about it at the moment. Big tree in the background, there's a little bit of dieback in it, but reasonably healthy. Cracking view though. So classic Ash Dieback. Latter stages, almost dead, this tree. You can see that profuse growth it's tried to put out to deal with it, and how sort of stone dead it is now. The question is now, what happens? Does it fall to bits, or does it fall over? Lots of people with Ash Dieback are just, oh, bits just fall off. It's not, the target area is not the whole tree failing. However, look at the one next to it. I'm not sure you do anything about this one actually, because it's like so weighted towards the river. This one here, again, you can see classic Ash Dieback failed at the base. So I don't think it's as clear cut as we think it is. This might be, I mean, you could say, well, there's probably root damage here. Definitely root damage there. But what's caused it to go? Is it Ash Dieback? Is it the root damage? I suspect that's the Ash Dieback. Look at the state of the tree. So I hope you enjoyed that video about Ash Dieback in the Yorkshire Dales. I hope it was informative. Often with trees you raise more questions than you answer, but let's see how it progresses. Any questions? Stick them in the comments. Any observations? I'll be interested to hear from you, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take care.